The Summer of Games, Part 4, re-recorded. This one has been titled a mobile game, which for the first time in this, it hasn't really been titled, the video hasn't really been titled based off of what the game's name is. The first one is called The Beginning, which I didn't really want to reveal what game we were playing necessarily, so I just kind of did that. And then, of course, the second one was Wheel Spins, which, I don't know. You probably could have guessed it was Forza, but eh. And the third one, it was called Jotun, which, you don't even really know what that game is, but whatever. This one's called a mobile game, which isn't really specific, but that's because it's Hill Climb Racing 2. So, I don't know. I don't know how I managed to realize that I hate this game now, after I recorded this. Like, I was recording this, and I was like, it's kind of annoying. It's like, whatever, but I hate this game now. And I'm going to get rid of it after I have done recording this. I don't know why I have now realized that I hate it, but I fucking hate it. So I originally got this from the Windows Store, which is where you can get it, which is assumably you can get on the Windows tablet or the Microsoft tablet or whatever it's called. I got it because you can get achievements from it, so I was like, all right, whatever, I'll do it to get the achievements, and I'm just like, I don't want to waste my time getting achievements for more, like, basic mobile games. And then, I don't know, the controls for some of this is kind of annoying, but I don't know, I think you might be able to find some controls for it. I didn't really try, but I just ended up using my mouse, which didn't end up working super well. And I don't know, it was relatively quickly once I got there. I think I did this, and then I looked through some stuff, and I did some multiplayer, which is probably the most fun part of this, is actually like going up against people and doing some sort of like multiplayer tournaments. But yeah, and there I go. I'm currently leading, and I don't know, things are just happening. But yeah, it's just happening. I don't know. I'm still going. Oh yeah. So then I was just like, well, fuck this game. I know I already spoiled it, but I was just like, all right, fuck this game. I don't want to play anymore. We're going to play some Pokemon Showdown. Which yeah. Jeez, it sounds like there's a fucking ocean outside my house. The wind going on. Jesus. So I went in here. I decided to play some UU. Play some Showdown UU. So one of the things I didn't really explain in my Pokemon Showdown when I did it before was so these teams. So the Oris with a type after it. So basically, I took Pokemon that were in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire National Dex. No. Is that the, I think, whatever. Whichever one had like 700 something Pokemon at the time. That one, and I took just, I was like, okay, it has to have 6 Pokemon Dark type. Try to mix it up as much as I can, make it so I can make a pretty good team out of Dark, and basically what every single type, and then put it in the highest or lowest, no, high, put it in whatever tier. I don't know. It as long as Pokemon, I don't know, put it in the lowest tier I could or something like that. I don't know. I guess that was kind of the goal, to put it in the lowest tier I could. Because some Pokemon are limited, so some of these Pokemon are in OU. I don't know. And of course, since it's Oris, but it's been somewhat updated to Sun and Moon, so it would work at least. But other than that, I just kind of played. So I didn't know. I just went to OU and was like, all right, let's go with one of these teams. And I went for Rock eventually. I could have gone for Dark, which would have been pretty cool, but I went for Rock instead, which turned out Rock is not the greatest, especially when you're going up against a team of basically only fighting types. So that worked out very well. And then they forfeited. So I was just like, all right, sure, we're done. All right, I tried again because I was like, I'm not taking that. I was only going to do like one battle, and then they just kind of went for that. Yu is currently suspecting Mega Sableye, so, I don't know if it's doing any more, but yeah. So I was kind of like, all right, what do I go for first? I went for the Aggron, hoping they wouldn't bring out any of the fighting types. But yeah. So although they probably will, because they probably are just gonna try to sweep the shit out of me. So I just see what happens. Obviously, is there a lot of waiting going on in this? So yeah, obviously, and a lot of waiting is happening here. Think I might have eventually turned on the timer because I was like, I don't want to wait for this to happen. But yeah, I probably should have went for dark because that would have been much cooler. But rock worked out well enough, I think. I don't exactly remember if I won or lost, but yeah, it's like commentating a battle that you've never seen because I don't remember this because this was, I mean, it was only like a week ago, but I still don't remember doing this. So yeah, eventually started the timer, and then he actually put his Pokemon out. Of course, it was Aggron, so I immediately tried to switch or something. I don't know. I tried to make it so that I wouldn't immediately die to like a close combat or something. Obviously, not the greatest idea. Well, actually, I don't know why Blaze kicked me because that still wouldn't. I mean, it would have been like normal effectiveness because I wasn't. I guess he might have been predicting me to Mega Evolve, but I didn't do that. Also, has some Gen 7 moves, Liquidation, aka. So, I went for that against the Infernape. Lowered the Empoleon's defense. Realized I couldn't do anything because I was choice banded, I think. Nice wind outside. So I was like, all right, what can I do against an Empoleon? So I went out into the Rampardos, which I don't think lasted very long. Nope, went for Flash Cannon, super effective. All right, that was dead. So I was like, all right, now what? Go back to the Barbaracle. Then I can actually do something against this. Went for probably Cross Chop because that one has more power and is, better. Less defense is good for that. So there goes the Empoleon, one down. Although my Rampardos is down as well. Rampardos, not that great. I believe it's in like PU probably. I don't know. I don't really care. Just not the greatest for what I have out right now. So I went to Archeops because it does some nice and resisting. He's probably going to go for a grass move. So, Wood Hammer immediately kills it because Archeops is not a great switch. Probably should have gone for Magcargo instead, but I didn't. So, So I went for one of those two. I went for Overheat, which wasn't exactly the greatest because it was against an Aerodactyl, but whatever. Special attack. I actually went for Hidden Power Electric because it wasn't bad. Probably didn't expect that to happen. Went for the Stealth Rocks. Wasn't super good because obviously I'm half special attack, but I still went for it because I have nothing really to lose against a Mega Aerodactyl. Also don't know what it has and have 100% health. Something like that. I don't know. It just kind of happened that way. We'll see. Still waiting around for Aerodactyl, for this guy to do something. Probably didn't expect the Hidden Power Electric. Went for the Stone Edge. Completely missed Hidden Power. Nice at another 23% of its health. Stone Edge hits. I still live. I don't know why I did that, but I went for the Hidden Power. So I was just like, all right, we'll just leave this in there. I don't know why. Magcargo not in a great place right now because it would be good against the rest of the team, as I was probably saying. But, I guess I do have Aggron for Sylveon. Chestnut obviously comes out next. Don't know what I should do against this. I probably switch out, or I don't. I mean, I guess it would be best to not switch out at this moment, even though I have half my special attack. So I go for Flamethrower. Use the Drain Punch. That was really useful to him, getting 3%, but whatever. So then I probably was like, well, I don't have anything for this thing, so let's bring out the Aggron, I guess. That 4 times effective is really going to help here, especially when it's, a fighting type there. So I didn't really know what to go for here. I mean, I think that might have been slightly obvious because, I don't really have anything. So I went for Mega Aggron to make it so I'm only Steel type. I'm not dead, and then I was dead because that didn't do anything. So I went for the... What'd I go for? Iron Head, I guess? I don't know. Sure. Dude, I don't even know. So I immediately pulled out the Gigalith, showing all that. So, there's that. I don't know what I went for. Stone Edge, I guess. Like I said, I probably was at that point like, I don't have anything for this Chestnut, especially since it is super effective against my whole team. So there's that Drain Punch, almost killing me. It's still there. Stone Edge doesn't do anything because it's resisted probably 4 times. And I went for Iron Head, which obviously isn't going to help because it's faster than me. So nice Drain Punch there. And back out into the 4 times effective again. Rock sucks. So I go for, I don't know what I go for. I went, what am I going to go for? Went for Earthquake. Obviously, that's the end because it Drain Punched the shit out of me. So, yeah, that was that. That didn't go very well. Is there any time left in this video? Nope, that's it. All right. So that was the end of that. That was the end of me playing Hill Climb Racing 2. Me playing Pokemon Showdown was the end of that. Anyways, that's the end. And next time we'll come back with something that might not make me play Pokemon Showdown at the end. Just kidding. That is probably what's going to happen. Plus, it's probably going to happen several times afterwards as well.